One thing I learned in my life that helped me all the way was having a mentor. I always kept a mentor all my life. I mean, even if I ain't know it, my great grandfather, my father, my stepfather, my uncles, my cousins. I always had some type of male positive influence in my life that kept me going. And that's one thing I would tell y'all to do. Always get you a mentor. Get you a nice male mentor who is going to tell you the truth. Because as men, we always try to tell younger men how to do things better. So no matter if you're like in banking, finance, the military, you got a trade or whatever, find somebody that you know is experienced in that and pick their brain. Ask them questions. That's what we're here for. you know Knowledge forgotten is knowledge gone. So it's always good to have knowledge passed on to you. Like I'm speaking to y'all today, I just want y'all to know, find you a good mentor. Find somebody that you can talk to and make sure that they're like a good quality mentor. Don't you go out here getting somebody just be getting somebody, oh, well, he'll do. Nah, like really understand who that person is, how they move, and how you want to move. Because one of the guys they got, the reason why I was in the Navy was because of a Petty Officer Parker guy, rest his soul. You know, they tried to give me an army and everything else. And when I was getting ready to go sign up, I seen the way he was moving. Like it was Petty Officer Melvin Parker. I never forget it because it was in Cleveland, Ohio. And I remember seeing him coming in the recruiting station and the way he carried himself, especially as a black man. He had that, it's a military bearing now, but at the time, to me, it looked like something I never seen before. I like the way that the women were around him. I like the way that he moved. Like he moved like with like a no nonsense type of guy. And he's the reason why I joined the Navy. And I'm not gonna lie, he told me to be an MA. And I told him fuck the police at the time, but that's when I was 18 and still stupid. But what I mean by that is me getting to know him and seeing how he moved made me join the Navy, which man put my life in a trajectory that I never thought I'd see. From going to countries and meeting other people and, partying like a rock star in the U.S. Navy. And speaking of that, I had a bunch of good mentors in the U.S. Navy too. You know, I don't know about any of y'all, but if you ever been to a black DRB, that shit hurts your soul. It hurts your soul. But going to unofficial DRBs and DRBs too, yeah, makes you want to cry. But you got to thug it out. I wasn't a perfect sailor. I survived. I made it to retirement. That's all I can tell you. But I understood those things. But me having mentorship and those good guidance around me, especially the guys. Of course, the Navy, I had what they call a bunch of sea moms. The ladies always looked out for me too. But getting you a good male mentor that you can look up to and ask questions, that's a go to. That's what I would tell you. So I would tell all younger men, man, get you a good mentor, and then wherever lack at, ask some questions, and they'll help you out. But that's my take for the day. Y'all have a great one. Peace.